Getting started with Infogram is very easy. Just go to infogram.com. At the top, click the login button. Once you do that, you're probably going to log in with Google like you usually do. If you want to use the other ones, feel free. Just make sure you log in with the correct account. The next screen that's going to pop up is going to give you a little bit of information about what the free version entails. Most people will be just fine with the free version. One thing that's important to understand is that having the free version, all of your content that you create is technically public. And what that means is that it's available, it can be searched on the web. And that's very important to remember as a teacher. You've got to make sure you protect student data. Anything that might have any sort of a privacy or FERPA concern, make sure that that's not on any of these. This is going to be for content that you're showing to students. It might be for students creating things, but it's very important that we all understand that this is public and we've got to keep a lot of things private. Now, you can only do 10 projects, but I'm going to show you a way of doing more than 10. You probably can think of ways in your head of doing it, and it's probably accurate. So you can actually expand this a little bit. And really, for most of you, you're not going to do an Infogram project every day. Having 10 available is probably just fine. There's up to 13 different maps you can use. There's really two basic maps I'll show you in another video that are probably what you're going to want to go for. But if you want to use the other ones, they're there for you as well. And then there's also some animations and things you can do getting things to move. If you can picture what you can do on PowerPoint, on Google Slides, similar to that. So the functionality is pretty basic, but when I show you exactly what Infogram does, you'll see why this is a pretty powerful tool. So once you've understood this, you're going to click Next, and then pretty baseline, you're going to work for a school, university, click this, then you're going to get to a screen that asks what your role is. You're a teacher. Now, if your kids, of course, if they do it, they'll click student. So either one of these, it really actually doesn't matter. Whichever one you click, you get exactly the same thing. So it doesn't really matter, but I guess it's kind of nice to do it correctly. And then you're going to get your home screen that's going to show up next. And the layout of this, pretty basic. The top is going to have all of the available templates. When you click on these, you'll see an enormous variety of templates that are already done that you can use. And we'll look at that in another video. And then as you create things, this area here is going to populate with a little thumbnail image so you can see what it is that is here. So that's how you get started with Infogram. Check the other pages for more information of what you can do with Infogram.